morning, Belton High School. I'm Chris Burrow.
And I'm Tanner Strife.
And this is Cutlass TV News. Hey Pirates, it's been cold outside as of late, but this weekend students will be dancing off the chills at court warming. Here's a list of the nominees.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Richardson, and I enjoy dancing.
I'm Joe Biondo, and I'm on the football, baseball, and wrestling team.
I'm Mackenzie, and I'm on the dance team.
My name is Isaiah Smith, and I'm on the baseball and football team.
I'm Sam, and I'm on the volleyball, basketball, and I run track.
I'm Andrew. I'm on soccer, swimming, and tennis.
My name's Emily Hall, and I'm in student council. I play softball, and I'm in yearbook.
I'm Taylor Johnson, and I do not go to Belton High School.
Hi, I'm Brianna Matthews, and I'm involved in soccer, YouTube,
Hi, I'm Josh Coots, and I play baseball and stuff.
My name is Jordan Shirley, and I like to hang out with my friends.
My name is CJ Christensen, and I like to play football.
I'm James Keller. I'm involved in choir, theater, and I'm on academic team.
I'm Olivia Engelhart, and I'm editor-in-chief of the yearbook.
My name is Tucker Elkins. I'm part of the football team, powerlifting team, and chess team.
My name is Morgan Haynes. I'm part of varsity soccer, varsity cheer, FCCLA, and Pro Star 2.
Hi, my name is Jordan Begay. I'm part of the Belton football team, powerlifting team, and I am the president of the chess club.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Winchell, and I'm part of cheer, swim, and yearbook.
Hi, I'm Cassie Schmill. I'm a part of dance team, NHS.
Hi, I'm Nathan Little. I'm part of NHS, A+ Fantasy Football Club, and the Special Olympics bowling team.
It's not summer yet, but it doesn't mean we can't pretend it is. This past weekend, Belton High School's theater put on Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, more by Alex Simpson, Cassie Higgins, and Ethan Burton.
Every year, BHS Theater puts on a play. This year they decided to do a William Shakespeare's Midsummer's Night Dream.
It's A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's Shakespeare. It has a lot of different storylines in it. There's a storyline between the king and queen of the fairies, and they're having this huge feud over an Indian boy that the king wants as his servant. And then there's this huge love square.
I play Oberon in the play, and he's basically the just kind of like the king of the fairies, just probably similar to more of like a demigod sort of person, I guess.
A bowl with bristled hair, in thine eye that shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake, when some vile thing is near.
Heresy? How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Lends it my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
I'm really just preparing by memorizing my lines over and over and just saying them out loud a whole lot, and really just trying to get the feel for everything and just get the emotion in the right place.
I am Peter Quince, and I'm basically a carpenter, but my character is the director of the play inside the play, and is also part of the comedic relief.
That's all one, for you shall play in the mass, and you may speak as small as you will.
I'm just trying to mainly get my lines completely memorized, trying to get along with most of the cast. Because, we got a lot of new people this year.
Come now, recreant. Come now, child. I'll whip thee with a rod.
Triumph, right.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke. Thanks, good. Send forth Lysander. My gracious Duke, this man hath full wish it was my child.
So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
With Cutlass TV, this is Alex Simpson, Ethan Burton, and Cassandra Higgins signing off.
It's election season, And with many students at BHS turning 18, it's no longer just their parents' problem. Here's a story by Jade Schlesner and Tyler Renshaw on the importance of participating in elections.
Belton High School seniors are graduating at a very pivotal time, the 2016 presidential election later this year in November. Joni Harrell is BHS's political science teacher. Her class has set a major focus on educating students in the process of elections. Harrell's biggest drive in teaching is to push her students to make decisions they truly believe in.
In political science, we're currently talking about the election for this year and the presidency and looking at the nominations for both the Republican and Democratic nominations. So we've been talking a lot about the candidates and the focus on the candidates and the importance of registering to vote and voting and getting involved. So this week, my political science students are going to be running a voter registration drive during lunch, all lunch shifts. And as long as you are 17 and a half, then you can go ahead and register to vote, and then you'll be eligible to vote for the March primary.
Jordan Look is enrolled in the political science class and has strong opinions on young people's participation in the election.
I think it's important for our generation to vote in the election because we haven't had a voice for our whole lives, and so now we're at a point where we can, and I think it's important to use that power. We're turning, 18 right when the election happens, so it's a lot more in our face that, we can do something. So I think they'll be more inclined to actually vote instead of older people who maybe don't do it.
That inspiration.
Senior Olivia Englehart has her own opinions on the student participation and the effect of politics on our futures.
I think it's really important for kids to be interested in politics because it's their future as well, and they should pay attention to what's going on around the world because they will have to face it when they get out of high school and college. And so it's important to pay attention to the people being voted into office in Missouri and in the nation.
There's a voter registration table at lunch this week for students to easily make sure they are able to vote on the March 15th Missouri primaries. Be sure to fulfill your responsibility as a United States citizen and register to vote in the 2016 election. Signing off with Cutlass TV, this is Tyler Renshaw and Jay Schlesner.
It's time to hit the mats, Pirates. Kai Zamza and Tyler Theriot take a look back at this year's wrestling season's accomplishments.
Wrestling Senior Night was full of emotion, the will to succeed, and victories. Seniors Kai Zamze, Alejandro Texas Carrillo, Dalton Crum, Captain Jacob Benson, and Clayton Finzel proudly walked with their parents and guardians. Jacob Benson got awarded a plaque for his outstanding career performance, and Clayton Finzel walked with his parents with his chin up high, holding the record for most pins in Belton High School history. Senior night was an emotional night not just for the parents, but also for the wrestlers themselves. The seniors elaborate on their feelings about senior night.
Honestly, senior night, I got a little teary-eyed when I got home, thinking that this is the last time I'm ever going to wrestle. My senior night, being a senior, it's crazy. I'm never going to wrestle at home again. I mean, I might in college some year, but it's not home. It's not Belton, so.
It was a little emotional. I think last match at stage is going to be a little more emotional, but it was a good night.
And for Belton, Alejandro Carrillo.
How do I feel? Well, you win some, you lose some. I mean, I lost like a lot of matches this year, but going into districts, I feel pretty confident about that I'm going to place and hopefully go to state. I just got to wrestle my match and not the other person's match.
The senior wrestlers reflect on their previous years of wrestling and accomplishments.
In my past 4 years of wrestling, my first 2 years I wish I would have done something different. I don't know if a lot of people saw me my freshman year or not, but I was really big. I was big. I had long hair, glasses. Coach Scherf actually changed my life with that. My sophomore year, or my junior year, I walked into school and I was a lot more fit and I was a lot more comfortable with my body. I went to junior year and was on varsity because of that. It helped me out a lot, but these past 2 years have been great. The last 2 before that, not so great.
I'm very proud of how far I've come. Last year was like my first year wrestling, and I wrestled some pretty strong people. And then this year, I'm wrestling some pretty quick people, so it's been challenging, but it's been good.
Sophomore year, I had an injury to where I only wrestled 7 matches, and then, I could be further, but I'm going a good direction right now. I like being team captain because you just get the responsibilities. It's like next one below the coaches and you're in charge of everyone and you just got to keep them going in the right direction. I'd say to be a team captain, first you got to be a pretty good wrestler and you got to be a leader as well, on the mat and off the mat.
Assistant head coach Epstein looked on how promising the seniors look for state.
With the seniors, it being their last year, I think that right now they're wrestling well, and like I said earlier, it's all about peaking at the right time. If we can get them to peak at the state tournament, that'd be key. But we've got Finzel. He placed third last year. I think he's got a legitimate shot to win a state title. Benson was a qualifier last year, was a match from placing. We look for him to go down there and score some points, do some big things. And then we've got Crum, who has really turned it on this year and had a good year, and Alejandro Carrillo, Texas. If we can get him, wrestling well and improving these last 2 weeks, maybe sneak him in too.
Senior night ended with a Belton win of 44-30. Keep going, Pirates, and good luck at state. For Cutlass TV News, this is Kai Samze and Tyler Therio.
Here's Tyler Therio and Corey Ald on this week's Sports Report.
Good morning, Pirates. This is Tyler Therio with Corey Ald with Cutlass TV. First of all, your boys basketball played against Kearney with a score of 66-68, making their record 5-4. And your girls basketball had a big win against Raytown South with a score of 58-26. Come support your Lady Pirates tonight at 7 against Grandview. Meanwhile, your girls swimming traveled to Gladstone this past weekend and participated in the Varsity Conference Championship with 89% of their races finishing in second place. The following girls earned first-team all-conference honors. The 200 medley relay, Cami Ankenbrand, Grace Keltner, Lizzie Smith, and Taylor Rosenveld all finished first in the 200 medley relay. The 100 freestyle, Gabby Stoddard and Jaylee Steinman also finished first in the 100 freestyle. This is Tyler Therio with Corey Ald with Cutlass TV.
Thanks for watching Belton High School.
Make sure to tune in next week.
And as always, Carpe Diem.